Hello friends, welcome back to my very messy desk. We are going to update my reading journal. We haven't done that in a very long time, so we're gonna get started. I had to write down all of these books that I finished because I did not remember when I finished them. That's how long it has been. So we're just gonna go piece by piece and fill it in. Oops. Pull out some of those so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. Let's see. Oh, we are up to 87. So this needs to be filled in. I'm going to go get a marker. 2 seconds. Oh, lovely Chair Creek. I have only been reading physical books, so I'm pretty sure that this is relatively accurate. But if it's not, whatever. It's what it is. Alphabet challenge. We can do one for C. This is Chronicle of a Death Foretold by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And I would be extremely remiss to try and describe this book because honestly, I do not remember anything about it. And that is more a symptom of me being, oh, that one's no good. Me being very busy and not having time for life. I have a glue stick that works here somewhere. There we go. Oh, it's even a new one. Fancy. Life has been lifing extremely, extremely hard. I will not bore you with the details, but it has put me a little out of commission. We got Queen. All right, so we need L. This book is called Light Upon You. It was written by my friend, and it is about finding the tomb of St. Peter, as told by a tiny church mouse. That was actually found in the grave of St. Peter when they unearthed him. So I encourage everybody with any passing religious interest, or even if you just like history, to go and check out that book. It's called Light Upon You by E.M. Jensen. Now we are going to do Queen now by Nick Cutter. This book was just fine. I think I gave it 3 stars. It was fun. It was gross. It wasn't as gross as The Troop. So if you want some bug stuff that isn't really buggy, or isn't so gross. I mean, I guess there were scenes that were gross. Oh, look. That's my first Q book. Right, and my Darling Dreadful Thing I have not finished yet, so we're done with the alphabet challenge. I haven't DNF'd anything. I have not read anything on my TBR. I have not read anything for the Working Title Book Club. This book club is done. I will fill that in eventually. I don't really care about that. I read every day except for one day when I was in the emergency room, which was a ton of fun. Let me tell you guys. Let's see. No library books. I'm woefully behind on this too, but I will fill that out soon because I need to do my June and July calculations, I think. None of these were there, so let's do our months. We've got May, June, and July. I did not read too much in July. I'm in a bit of, I hate to say it, I'm in a bit of a slump. But like I said, life has been lifing, so it's been pretty difficult to get a lot of reading done. I have been dealing with some pretty gnarly headaches, hence the ER visit. Everything's okay. I just makes using my eyes a lot hard. Let's put me down here. All right, this one, Chronicle of a Death Foretold, was July 20th to July 22nd. So let's do blue. Or purple, whatever this is. And I need my pen, which I don't know what I did with it. I know where it is. It's inside. I'm getting up again. You guys are you're just going to enjoy all of this while I walk away consistently. Where's my pen? Not there, so we're going to grab a new one. I get into such a habit of having to use the very same supplies every time. Okay, there's Chronicle of a Death Foretold. Now, let's do Light Upon You. That was July 22nd to July 26th. It's a very short book, but it took me a little bit of time. I wanted to sit with it. I wanted to annotate it and highlight it. It was a really deep book for as small as it was. So, all right. Man Called Ove was August 1st, or it ended on August 1st, so I count it. But I'm only coloring in a little bit. This is going to be janky, but if you have never read that book, it is about an old man who is very cantankerous. You find out that his wife died, and he's living life and trying to keep as quiet as possible, but his neighbors and old friends keep popping up and driving him crazy because he is also very fastidious and cannot bear to have something be wrong or done incorrectly. So he makes a few friends that way. It was a wonderful book. I cried a lot. Not overly much, but enough. Okay, Man Called Ove, and then Queen was August 2nd to August 15th. We're going to give her yellow. August 2nd. I was on vacation for a week of this, and so it took me a lot longer than I wanted it to. Let's see. I think I printed some bigger ones because I was thinking of doing little reviews, but I keep joining readathons, so I really don't want to really don't want to use my pages, but maybe I can do them in between. Well, we got a readathon to talk about too, so that'll be fun. Okay, that's done. Now we need these filled in. I'm almost to the end, guys. Let's see, Chronicle is first. I got a little burnt out on readathons too because I joined a bunch and just got into the biggest slump when I tried to do all of them together. It didn't work out. So I decided to do just one per month, even if it's a small one. It'll be just one a month, and then this way I can keep up on it, and I can make sure that I'm having the most fun, because I get FOMO, you know. I'm gonna have to look up my ratings. I'm filming on my phone, as I always do, but I have to look up my ratings for all of these, and I'll fill this in later. Cove is next. I can't believe over the last couple of months I've only read 4 books. It's so not me, but I guess I have to give myself grace sometimes. And then Queen. I am currently reading My Darling Dreadful Thing by Johanna Van Veen, and I'm loving that. It is about a girl who has a ghost companion, and her mother forces her to do seances to make money, and they basically fool people and fleece them for their money. And one day, a very beautiful and mysterious woman comes, and she takes the girl away to live with her, because she also can see spirits, and she wanted a companion. Oop. And as you can imagine, because it's Johanna Van Veen, there is a bunch of naughty stuff in it, which it's not a bunch. I say a bunch, but it's the right amount of naughty stuff. I like it. So for my Leo favorite, I'm going to do Light Upon You. Not only because it's my friend's book, but because it really was very, very interesting. Oh. Next one we have is Virgo, and we'll see which one we have favorites for that. The Tarot Reading Challenge. I have Joy and Inspiration left. I think I could probably put Light Upon You for inspiration, but I'm not going to. I'm going to think about that. No Romantasy, haven't read any. Here's some movies that I need to put in. watched Dune 1 and Dune 2, and then Obsession. Obsession was fantastic. Dune 1 and Dune 2, they were okay. I really don't understand what everybody's obsession, funny word, with Timothée Chalamet is. I haven't seen him act yet where I've been impressed, and I wasn't necessarily impressed with Dune. We'll see when the third one comes out. Maybe I will like that one better. But Obsession, though, if you want a really good movie, Obsession is it. It was very scary and really made some very interesting points regarding what people feel that they are owed in romantic relationships. I haven't filled out any of these. I gotta go back and do it. Told you I was behind. What you can't see over here is that I started on my 2027 reading journal, so that should tell you something. It's for more movies, TV series. I haven't really watched much. We finished It's Always Sunny, so let's see. Horror bingo, mixed media. Oh, that I'll get that with My Darling Dreadful Thing. Indie self-published, no. Story stolen from another TBR, no. July, I did not do my buzzword reading challenge. It was occupations. I didn't have anything that could really fill that one in. So we'll see if I can do groups and clubs this month. Actually, I definitely don't think I can because it's the end of August. So classics, I haven't read any classics. I guess the Gabriel Garcia Marquez could be considered, but Kingston Book Club. I did not read the Kingston Book Club book this month. I just had too much going on, so I missed that one. I haven't done any fantasy. Let's see, Broad Reader. Yeah, I don't have anything here either. This was Escape the Readathon. So much fun. I read the most I've ever read in a month. This was the Amazing Readathon. Also so much fun, but you can see I trailed off at the end. The Tarot Readathon also trailed off in the end. Don't know if I will fill the rest of this out or not, but we'll see. Summer Wayne, I filled a little bit. Actually, Light Upon You can be considered for less than 200 pages. 250 pages, I think it's only 150. It's not exactly horror, but it'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. The only thing I didn't do was read a book in the dark. And then Pastel Summer Screen, Summerween Readathon. That's hosted by Carly on the Pastel Bookshelf. I didn't really do any of these. I'm not going to bother putting anything in, maybe later. And then that is it, folks, for all of the updates I needed to make. I'm going to just clean these cuts up and put them in my little envelope. And then we're going to set up September's readathon. Oh, we need one of these for the alphabet challenge because I forgot about man called Ove. All right, these can go away for now. And then we can put this away and put this in the M's. Oh no, a little glue. Okay, here we go. So the September readathon that I'm going to be doing is Bo from Bo's Books, Final Girl FMC. I've downloaded some of the graphics. I think I did these a little big, but what we're going to do is glue down this and the calendar. I joined the goth team, of course. Like, what other team would I even think about joining? Which is great because Sarah from Wicked Reading is there. She's one of the hosts and she's really awesome. I don't remember the other two hosts because I'm a terrible person, but let's see how we want to do this. Let's throw all of this crap away. Making a mess. Oh no, this is too big. Well, we could do this. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just fold it down the middle. Oh man, gluing down big pieces of paper is such a pain in the ass. I do this to myself. All right, let's see if I can make these work. I may make them shorter. These came with graphics too, but it's the same graphic that she did for this. Sorry if I'm not quiet. I'll fuck up the cutting. So tell me in the comments below what you are reading right now. Is it horror? Is it for spooky summer? Is it some classic or some romantasy? I would love to hear it. And what of the books that I posted today did you read? And if you haven't read Light Upon You, you should go buy it. It's pretty cool. The the goth team is, yeah, these are definitely going to have to be smaller. The goth team, our team prompt is to read a book with a black cover. So pretty soon you're going to get a TBR video. I've got a ton. These are not even, but they'll work. All right, so let's do round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and round 5, just like that. And then we'll paste book covers in here, obviously. So if you are interested in joining this readathon, go to Bose Books. She has an entire video. It's very easy to play. You don't have to read horror for it. So if you're not a horror reader, you can still participate. Basically, the premise is to have your team become the final female main character, or a final girl. She has been doing something very similar herself, her TBR game, and those are fun to watch also. Okay, my friends, I think that is everything that we were going to do today. So I will update you as soon as this gets started and filled in. We'll probably do something with this. We've got some ratings, some things to give, so some stats to figure out. And that will be it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.